hi friends, welcome to TP Chennai again. So today we will discuss IBPS clerical model question paper number 90, right? So when you see here, so they have asked 31 to 35, they ask DI, right? Then they start from 35th onwards, from 34th onwards you will be having statement sum. First let me finish statement sum, then we will see DI, right? So when you see the first question here, 34th one, so what they have given you, A and B working together can complete a work in 24 days. If the efficiency ratio of A and B is 3:2, find the number of days taken by B alone to complete half of the work, right? So time in work, basic question, right? So how to solve this question quickly, right? So again when you see this question here, what they have given you, A and B working together can complete a work in 24 days. So A plus B can do a work in 24 days, right? Then they have given efficiency ratio of A is to B is nothing but how much they gave you, it is nothing but 3:2, right? You know very well total work is equal to total efficiency into total days. So work is nothing but how much, total efficiency is how much, 5 into days is nothing but how much, 24, which is 120, right? Now what they are asking, find the number of days taken by B alone to complete half of the work. So total work is 120, so half of work is nothing but how much, 60. And who has to do this work? B has to do the work. What is the efficiency of B? 2. So 60 by 2 is equal to how much, 30 days. So my answer is nothing but how much, 30 days. 35th one, so it's coming under partnership. So A and B started a business with the investment ratio of 3:1. After 8 months, A left the business and B received rupees 8,000 at the end of 1 year. Find the annual profit in the business, right? So partnership, direct question. So what they have given you, A and B, 2 persons are there, right? Investment ratio is nothing but how much they gave, 3:1. It is nothing but 3:1. After 8 months, A left the business. That means A was in the business for how many months? You will say it is nothing but 8 months, right? And B was there from the first to the last. So B invested for 12 months, right? So my ratio is nothing but how much, 24:12, or I can say my profit ratio is nothing but 2:1. Find the annual profit. So what they have given you, A left the business and B received rupees 8,000. B part is how much? One part is nothing but how much? 8,000. They are asking find the annual profit. Annual profit is nothing but how much? Total part, which is 3 parts. So 3 part is nothing but how much? 24,000. My answer is nothing but how much? 24,000. Next one, 36th one. So it is coming under boat and stream. If the speed of a stream is 2.5 km per hour and the speed of boat is 900% more than the speed of the stream, then find the upstream distance covered in 4 hours, right? So again approach matters here. So what they have given you, they have given you speed of a stream. Speed of a stream is nothing but y. So y is nothing but how much, 2.5 km per hour, right? And then what they have given you, speed of a boat is 900% more. If you increase anything by 100% more, it will become 200. So 900% more is nothing but how much, 1000. So 2.5 into 1000 divided by how much, 100. So what you will be getting, 2.5 into 10, which is nothing but how much, 25. So x is equal to 25 km per hour, right? So I have y, I have x. Now what they are asking, find the upstream distance covered in 4 hours. Upstream is nothing but x minus y. So 25 minus 2.5 is nothing but how much, 22.5. Distance is equal to speed into time, 22.5 into 4. 22.5 double is 45, double is nothing but how much, 90 km. So my answer is nothing but how much, 90 km. Next one, it is coming under profit and loss, 37th one. So Shyam bought an article of rupees 3,200 with 2 successive discount of 20%. How much he saved if allowed single discount of 40%, right? We will solve this question easily. So what they have given you, Shyam bought an article of rupees 3,200. So 3,200 is there and is giving 2 successive discount of 20%. Many ways are there. Better you write 20% discount, it is 80 by 100, and again he is getting 80 by 100, right? Because 2 discount is giving. So 0000 cancel, 0000 cancel. So 32 into 64, when you multiply, what you will be getting? You will be getting 2048, right? You will be getting 2048, right? Now they are saying that how much he saved if allowed single discount of 40%. 40% discount on same, right? 3,200. So if you give 40% discount, it will become how much? 60 by 100, right? So 0000 cancel, 1920. So here how much you are getting? 1920. There how much you are getting? 2048. Now what is the question? How much is saved? So saving is nothing but how much? 2048 minus 1290. So 8, 4 minus 2, 10, 1. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but first option, 128. Right, next one. So they ask question from percentage. So 38th one, the present population of a town is 21,000. If the population increases at the rate of 10% per annum for the next 2 years, find the population after 2 years, right? So again, here when you see here, so present population value is 21,000. It is increasing by 10% and they are asking about population after 2 years. So 10% increase is nothing but 100 plus r by 100. So 110 by 100, and this is nothing but 110 by 100. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is gone. This is also gone. So 21 into 12100. When you multiply, what you will be getting? You will be getting 25410. This is my answer. When you multiply, you will be getting 25410. Next one, 39th one. So they ask question from mensuration. The length and breadth of a rectangle are in the ratio 3:1. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 240, what is its area, right? So mensuration question always people used to skip, but no need to skip this question, right? Basic formula, what they have given you, length and breadth of a rectangle are in the ratio 3:1. So length is nothing but 3x and breadth is nothing but x, right? Now what they have given you, if perimeter of rectangle is 240, perimeter, what is the formula? 2 into L plus B. So what they have given you perimeter, it is nothing but 240 is equal to 2 into L is 3 and 3x and B is x. So 3x plus x. So this is nothing but how much? 8x is equal to 240. So x is equal to how much? 30. So length is nothing but how much? 90 and breadth is nothing but how much? 30. Now what they are asking, what is area? Area of a rectangle is nothing but how much? L into B. So 90 into 30, which is nothing but 2700. This is my answer. Next one, 40. So again it's coming under pipe and cistern. So tap A and B together can fill a tank full in 3 hours. Tap B alone can fill the empty tank in 2 hours. How long will tap A take to vacate the tank if it is 25% filled, right? So again approach matters here. So what they have given you, tap A and B together can fill a tank in 3 hours. So A plus B can fill a tank in 3 hours and tap B alone can fill the empty tank in 2 hours. So B is nothing but 2 hours, right? So we need to calculate the work here. Work is nothing but LCM. So per hour efficiency of A plus B is 2 and this is nothing but 3. So B efficiency is nothing but how much? 3. A plus B is nothing but 2. So what about A efficiency? When you keep here, A efficiency is nothing but how much? -1, right? Now what they are saying here, how long will tap A take to vacate the tank if it is 25% filled? Total work is 6. If 25% fill is, what is 25% of 6? So 6 into 25 by 100, right? Which is nothing but how much? 1.5. This is your 25% value, right? How long will tap A take to vacate? So tap A efficiency is how much? -1. So 1.5 divided by -1. What is my answer? 1.5 hours, right? My answer is 1.5 hours. Next one is direct under simple interest. So 41, I am reading the question here. Vijay invests a principal amount of 30 lakh in a fixed deposit for 3 years. The rate at which he invests is 20% per annum. What will be the simple interest earned by him at the end of his investment tenure, right? Direct question they have given you. So this is nothing but how much they gave you. You know very well, SI is equal to P into R into T divided by 100, right? So principal, how much they gave you? They gave you 30 lakhs. So 3 followed by 50. 3 lakh they gave you, right? R is nothing but how much they gave? 20. Time is 3 divided by 100, right? So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my answer directly, right? So next one again, 42, they ask from percentage, right? So Aman invests 15% of his income in LIC. He gives rest amount to his mother. Mother invested 90% and left with rupees 3060. What is monthly income of Manan, right? So there are many ways to solve this question. One way is you keep value 100, but the problem is when you keep value 100, you will be getting answer in decimal, right? So better you follow normal method directly, right? So I don't know what is my monthly income or Aman monthly income. I assume that value as X, right? Now he invests 15% of his income in LIC. So remaining is how much? 85%, right? Into, then they are saying that he invested 90% and gives rest amount to his mother, right? So if he give rest amount, that means 90% to his mother. Remaining is how much? 10%. And this value, how much they gave you? 3060, right? So 10 tens are, right? 5 twos are, 5 17s are. So 17 ones are 17, 136 8 times. So my answer is nothing but how much? 200 into 180. So which is nothing but 36,000, right? This is my answer. 36,000 is my answer. next one 43, again it comes under percentage. So I am reading the question here. 68% population in a village is literate, out of which female to male ratio is nothing but 6:11, right? The ratio of illiterate female to male is 1:3. Then find the ratio of illiterate female to literate female, right? So here when you see this question here, you have 100 people, right, out of which literate and illiterate is there, right? So literate is nothing but 68. Of course illiterate will be how much? 32, right? So in that literate, what they have given you? They have given you female to male. What is the ratio they have given you? 6:11, right? So you calculate in the mind itself. Total part is how much? 17 part is 68, one part is nothing but 4, so this is 24 and this is nothing but 44, right? Under illiterate also, what is the ratio of female to male? So female to male they have given you ratio which is nothing but 1:3, right? So again here total part is how much? 4 part is 32, one part is nothing but 8, this is 8, this is nothing but 24. Now what they are asking, find the ratio of illiterate female to literate female. Illiterate female is how much? 24, 8 here, and literate female is how much? 24. So what is my ratio? 1:3. My answer is nothing but 1:3. Right, so next one, again it's coming under you can say miscellaneous, right? 44th one. So in an exam, if 7 marks given for right answers and 4 marks deducted for wrong answers and total marks given to a student is 263, then find how many right answers were given if by student if total attempt is 58, right? Many ways are there to solve this question. You better follow equation method and finish it off in a single line, right? So my correct answers are nothing but x, right? So I am getting 7 marks for each right answer, so it is nothing but 7x, right? Minus, why? Because for wrong answers the marks will be deducted. How much marks will be deducted? 4 marks, right? So 4 into, so my total attempt is nothing but how much? 58. Out of 58, if I attempt x answers correctly, so wrong answers will be how much? You will say 58 minus x, right? And total marks how much I am getting? 263, right? So 7x minus 232 plus 4x is equal to how much? 263. So 11x is equal to how much? 5, 9, 495, x is equal to how much? 45. What they are asking here, how many right answers are there? So my answer is nothing but 45. So last question under statement sum is nothing but 45th one, which is nothing but profit and loss. So Hari sells an article at 20% profit. If he bought it at 20% less and sold it for rupees 40 more, he would have gained 75%. Find the cost price of article, right? Already we have discussed this type of question. So again, CP and SP. So my initial CP is 100%, right? So Hari sells an article at 20% profit. So if you increase 20%, what you will be getting? 120. If he bought it 20% less, so now CP is 80 and sold it for rupees 40 more, he would have gained 75%. So when you increase 75% on 80, how much it will be? 60. So it is nothing but how much? 140. So here how much more is there? 20. How much more is there in question? 40. So what is my answer? They are asking cost price. Cost price is nothing but 100. So my answer is nothing but how much? 200. Right? My answer is nothing but how much? 200. Right? So now we will discuss number series question, right, from 46 to 50. Right? So when you see the first series here, what they have given you? 37, 74, 222, 888 question mark, right? So straight away we can see, right? If you know the table here, directly you can say that this is into 2, right? And this is nothing but how much? Into 3. This is nothing but how much? Into 4. So this is nothing but how much? Into 5. So when you multiply, what is going to be your answer? 4440, right? Answer is nothing but 4440, right? Second one, when you see here 113, 57, 58, 88.5, 179. Again, when you see here decimal is there. Whenever decimal is there, it always follow multiplication plus addition or subtraction logic, right? So this is nothing but how much? Into 0.5 plus 0.5. This is nothing but how much? Into 1 plus 1. This is how much? Into 1.5 plus 1.5. This is how much? Into 2 plus 2. This is how much? Into 2.5 plus 2.5. So when you multiply and add here, what is going to be your answer? Your answer is nothing but how much? 450, right? Answer is nothing but 450. So when you see 48th one, so how much difference is there? It is nothing but 27. Here how much difference is there? 30. Here how much difference is there? 35. Here how much difference is there? 42. Here how much difference is there? 53, right? It is nothing but how much? 53. So again, when you see here, so second difference is nothing but 3, 5, 7, 11. This is not odd number. This is nothing but prime number, right? So next prime number is how much? 13. So 66 will come. When you add here, what is going to be your answer? 425. Your answer is nothing but 425, right? Next one. So 12, 61, 245, 736 question mark 1474, right? Clearly 245, 736 question mark 1474 itself says that it is multiplication plus addition logic, right? So here how much pattern is there? Into 5 plus 1. Here how much is there? Into 4 plus 1. Here how much is there? Into 3 plus 1. So here it is nothing but how much? Into 2 plus 1. So when you see your option, your answer is nothing but 1473. Nothing but 1473, right? Next one, last one. So 88, 97, 161, 186, 402 question mark, right? So here how much gap is there? Plus 9. Here how much gap is there? So plus 3 square. It is nothing but how much? 64. So directly here itself you can understand. This is 3 square, 4 cube, then 5 square, then 6 cube, and next time will be how much? 7 square. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 451, right? My answer is 451, right? So we have seen statement sum from 35 to 45. Then we have seen number series. Now we will see DI, that is first DI from 31 to 35. It's a Caslett DI, right? So very important one when it comes to examination, right? And this type of Caslett DI you need to solve somewhat fast, right? So I am reading the question here. In a shop, pair of shoes bracket gents plus ladies shoes sold on 2 different days, Saturday and Sunday. This is important information, right? So from this what I can do, here gents is there and here ladies is there, right? And these two gents and ladies, what they are doing? They are doing pairing of shoes. They are doing shopping on Saturday and Sunday, right? Saturday and Sunday, right? Now information they have given you. On Saturday, pair of gents shoes sold is 50. Gents shoes on Saturday is nothing but how much? 50, right? Which is 25% of total pair of shoes gents plus ladies sold on both the days together, right? So 25% of this value. So 25% of x is equal to how much? 50. So x is equal to how much? 200, right? X is equal to how much? 200. So total is nothing but 200. Here and here, total is nothing but how much? 200, right? I am writing here total is nothing but 200, right? Now again next information, pair of ladies shoes sold on both the days together is 3/5 of the pair of gents shoes sold on both the days together. If I say that gents value is nothing but how much? X. So ladies is nothing but how much? It is nothing but 3x by 5, right? And total is how much? 200, right? So x plus 3x by 5 is equal to 200. 8x by 5 is equal to 200, right? So x is equal to how much? 125. X is equal to how much? 125. Now what they are saying? Pair of ladies shoes sold on both the days together, right? So is 3 by 5. So what is 3 by 5 of 125? It is nothing but how much? 75. This 75 is nothing but what values? Pair of ladies shoes sold on both the days together. That means ladies is here, Saturday, Sunday here. So here total is nothing but how much? 75, right? Then pair of ladies shoes sold on Sunday is 5 less than pair of ladies shoes sold on Saturday, right? Now this and all I am not going to use X method here, right? I know the total of ladies for both the days, which is 75, and Sunday is 5 less than, so you take 5 less, right? So 75 minus 5 is how much? 70. 70 will be first distributed equally, 35 35, right? Where 5 Sunday 5 less is there, right? So Sunday 5 less means this is 35 and this is nothing but how much? 40, right? This is nothing but how much? 40, right? And total is nothing but how much? So what they have given you again. So here total part is 200, we have seen. Here it is 75. Of course here will be how much? 125. If 50 is here, then here it is nothing but how much, ma? 75. That's it. My information is over. Now you have to solve the questions here, right? So first question 31. On Monday, pair of shoes gents plus ladies shoes is 40% more than previous day. Previous day, that means Sunday. Sunday gents plus ladies shoes is how much? So 75 plus 35 is how much? 110. So Monday it is 40% more. So 110 into 140 divided by 100. So it is nothing but how much? Multiplication by 11, 451. This is on Monday, right? This is on Monday. If a pair of gents shoes is 4 more than ladies shoes, then find the pair of ladies shoes on Monday, right? 4 more than is there. That means gents is getting 154. 4 more is nothing but, so remaining is how much? 150. So of course ladies will be how much? 75. because 154, if you subtract 4, you will be getting 150. 150 is distributed among ladies and gents, which is 75. Ladies, they are asking, my answer is 75, right? Next one, 32. If each pair of gents shoes sold on Saturday is rupees 400, then find the total amount sold pair of gents shoes sold on Saturday. Saturday, what is the value of gents? It is nothing but 50, right? And each pair shoes, how much they have given you? 400 rupees. So 50 pair is nothing but how much? 50 into 400. So my answer is nothing but 20,000, which is second option, right? Third one, so pair of gents shoes sold on Sunday is what percentage more than the pair of gents shoes sold on Saturday, right? So Sunday, and this is nothing but Saturday, right? Sunday, what is the value of gents shoes? 75. Saturday, what is the value? 50, right? So 25 2s are 25 3s are, right? So my ratio is 3:2. So here how much more is there? 1 on 2 in 200. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 50%, right? My answer is 50%. That's it, right? So now we will see DI again, 61 to 65. So what they have given you, they have given one table where they have given different month from April to July. Then they have given you 5 different items which were sold, that means A, B, C and D, right? So it is again a tabular DI. So directly you just see the table and see the question, get the answer, right? So when you see the first question here, what they are asking here, find the average number of items sold by store A, B, C in July, right? So when you add A, what is the value of A in July? It is nothing but how much? 96, right? When you see the value of B in July, it is nothing but how much? 75. When you see the value of C in July, it is nothing but how much? 72, right? So when you add here, it is nothing but 171 plus this number 243, and average they are asking, average is nothing but sum by number. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 81, right? Second one, 62. So items sold by store C in July is what percentage more than the same store in April, right? So store C in July, what is the value? It is nothing but 72, right? Is what percent more than same store in April? Same store is nothing but C in April. What is the value? 48, right? So 12 4s are, 12 6s are, 2 2s are, 2 3s are. Is what percentage more? So again, how much more is there? 1. So 1 by 2 into 100. What is my answer? My answer is nothing but 50%, right? My answer is nothing but 50%. 63. What is the ratio of the items sold by store A and C together in June to the items sold by store B and D together in April, right? So A and C, so A plus C in June, what is the value? A value in June is 80 and C value in June is nothing but how much? 60, which is 140, right? Is to the items sold by store B and D together in April. So B and D in April. So B, what is the value? B value is nothing but 110 and D value in April is nothing but how much? 80. So which is nothing but 190. Ratio they are asking 140 is to 190. So what is my answer? My answer is nothing but 14 is to 90, right? My answer is 14 is to 90. Next one, 64th one. What is the difference between the items sold by store B in April and May together and the items sold by store D in June and July together, right? So B in April and May plus May. What is the value? B in April and May value is nothing but 110 plus 140, which is nothing but 250, right? Then sold by D in June and July together. So D in June plus July together. So what is the value of D in June? It is 100 and July, what is the value? It is nothing but 120. So 220, right? So what they are asking? Ratio they are, difference they are asking. So 250 minus 220, which is nothing but how much? 30. My answer is nothing but how much? 30. Last one, 65. If 20% of items sold in store C in May is defective, then find a non-defective item sold by store C in May, right? So direct easy question. So what they have given you? Store C in May. Store C in May is nothing but how much? 50, right? 20% of items sold in store C in May is defective. So remaining is how much? So what is 20%? 1 by 5. 1 by 5 of 50 is nothing but how much? 10. Out of 50, 10 is defective. So what they are asking? Non-defective. Non-defective, what is the value? 50 minus 10, which is nothing but 40, right? My answer is nothing but 40.